Good evening, Geese. You must excuse me if I'm not my usual immaculate self, but I'm seeing my group off at the airport. Rip leather and the stitches. Ooh, they're lovely. Of course, I'm not victimised by mass hysteria, you know, like this lot of the waving base. Because I'm the secretary of their fan club and I know each one of them intimately. I'm glad to say. Hey, ta-da, boys! Ta-da! Don't get sunburnt! They're flying to Leeds. I'd love to have gone with them. I think they'd have took me too, but they're only allowed a limited number of bags. Of course, there's been dead chaos, you know, here at the airport today. My friend Deirdre's been battered beyond recognition, which is a step in the right direction. But they've all been out of control. Do you know, there was one girl lying on the floor, screaming, kicking her legs up, throwing her hat in the air. It's not often you see a policewoman behaving like that. Of course, I've put the group where they are today. I know you're saying to yourselves, I shouldn't blame myself like that, but I can't help it. Mind you, their manager's helped. He's ever such a clever fella, their manager. You can tell he's clever because he's managing Brian Epstein. And consequently, manners, my group is always in the hit parade. I mean, only the other day, Rip said to me, "Hey, Marl, I've got me first LP coming up." So I said, "Why do you stick a plaster on it?" The jokes keep coming out, you know. Ta-da, boys! Ta-da! Give my love to Coventry! They've said they're going to Coventry. I shouldn't take a lot of notice if I was you. If somebody upsets them, they're always making threats like that. Of course, last time I saw him off, you know, Rip actually waved to me from the aircraft. Well, I thought he did, but some of the other girls said it was his hair streaming out of the window. It's got him into a lot of bother, you know, that long hair. Well, they've had 400 proposals of marriage already, and that's just from the fellas. Hey, psst. They're crossing the tarmac now. Look at them. Signing autographs all the way. Ta-da, Rory! He's lovely. Ta-da, Rory! He's lovely as Rory. Sign anybody's book, you know. Just a matter of holding him up while he does it. Ooh, there's Vance. I shan't wave to him. Ooh, I'm right off him. He's the suspicious one of the group. Never lets his right hand know what his left hand's doing. And that's what it sounds like when he plays the guitar. Hey, up this Devlin, the drummer. Ta-da, Jim! I love him. Chubby little thing he is. Ta-da, Jim! He's lovely. He gets all the fan mail, you know, does Dave. Well, not just from the kids. He gets letters from the mums and dads as well, usually asking if they can have their daughters back. But he's ever so good to his own mum and dad. Do you know, he tried to buy them that great big house up in Scotland, but I don't think Her Majesty was too keen on selling. He's lovely. Ta-da, dear. Mind you, ooh, I wish you could see him, you know, because he's ever so pretty with it. But he's lovely, and this group's lovely. But you don't know, I can't just for the minute think how they first formed. I've known him a long time, but I'll think of it while I'm chatting you up. One thing I do know, they was in a great big place, and they was tapping out tunes on the bars, and the warders seemed to like it. Mind you, there was a different lot then. They had all different ones. They had a lovely fella, but they had to get rid of him because he learned to play the guitar properly. And they had ever such a pretty singer, a lot like Cilla Black. And he was taller. But you know, it's the girls that cause them all the trouble, you know. They'd be carefree lads if it wasn't for the girls. They can't go anywhere without girls chasing them and finding them. Well, they can, but I mean, what healthy young fellow wants to sit in there all day? Aye, they're nearly off. Ooh! I bet they write a song when they're on this trip, because they always write songs, you know, when they're travelling. The last song they wrote was on a buzz, but the conductor come along and made them wipe it off. Oh, there's Devlin. Oh, he's my favourite. I bet they charge him excess on his leather jackets. He thinks of nothing else, you know, all the time. Leather jackets. I said to him the other day, I said, it's no good, Dave. You'll have to start buying trousers to wear with them. Aye, up. Oh, I don't think I can start. They're fastening the safety belts now. They're putting the fags behind their ears. Of course, the Minister of Health, you know, has asked them personally if they'll have their photographs on the front of cigarette packets. He says if that doesn't stop people smoking, nothing will. Aye, they're revving up now. They're revving up the taxi along the airfield. They're airport. Oh, I wish you lot could have met him tonight, because you're lovely, you know, and I think you'd love him just like I do. Especially Rip. It's smashing being with him. It's living, belting up the M1, you're on the pillion, and he's doing a ton. If you think that's fast, you're right, but wait till he says goodnight. Oh, kid, it's really living. It's living when a kid makes a pass at the pally. It's a raven and gas. He may be rocker or not, as long as he's got a bob. It's really living. We think kids are queer who don't say gear. You've got to know the lingo. It's drab the gab unless it's fab. Oh, John, Paul, George and Ringo. It's living, and you would like to live if you got it. Just get on there and give. It's not for nothing, I'm sure. They call me Marlene.